Just like a lean or business model canvas where you're taking things out of your brain and separating them so you can deal with them separately.
So you can deal with them separately, and so you've got a reference point to go back and judge whether you've missed pieces.
Gotcha. Okay, now we're going to fill out the activities column.
So the activities category within the canvas is the most straightforward one. It's the one most of us are comfortable with, talking about what we actually do.
Right, so we'll have parents participating in linguistically appropriate learning in a group setting with... Actually, this is really tricky. How do I quickly describe a program that's really complicated and has a bunch of moving parts and people involved?
So there might be components of the program that, to me as an expert, are really critical. So I might want to say, running a program that is linguistically appropriate for the age group of the child, and add in bits that I'm really passionate about or that I know are really important. But the description itself needs to be plain language and quite straightforward in terms of key components of that activity.
Right, plain language. So it should make sense to someone who isn't an expert. We'll say support groups with up to 8 families per group on a weekly basis for 3 to 6 months. Now on to the numbers.
When we get to the quantitative box for activities, it's very straightforward. It really is as simple as the number. So how many of those programs are we running? In this case, 10 programs is what we're going to pop in the box.
10 programs. Done. Next, the money.
In the financials box, we're simply saying for the 10 programs that were run, at 10 grand, they were $1,000 per program, and we spent 10 grand.
Okay, great. So that's 1K per program, a total of 10K overall. What do people get wrong when they are listing activities?
So there's usually just a factor of, as you put activities down, people then don't do the thinking of whether everything was captured in the inputs. So if you're doing an activity running a program and you do it in a local hall, but you haven't listed that in inputs, just make sure you connect back and jot it down.